Hello everyone, myself Himani Sharma from RPT campus. In today's class, I discuss about the manufacturing of emulsion. This section contains the extemporaneous method and the large scale method. There are the two methods A and B. Droplets of the concentrated emulsions. We can see this. There are the feed, seed, impact ring and homogenized product. First is the extemporaneous method. The emulsification process can be carried out by the four methods mainly: dry gum method, wet gum method, 4-piece bottle method, auxiliary method. 4 parts volume of oils, the 2 parts of water, 4 ratio 2 ratio 1 method known as there are the 2 part of the water, 1 part of the gum and the 4 parts of the oil. And in case of the 4 parts of the oil, wet gum method, 2 parts of water and 1 parts of gum is also same as the dry gum method. In case of 4-base bottle method, emulsions from the volatile oil or the oleaginous substance of low viscosity, powdered acacia plus 2 parts of oil, and hand homogenizer which forces the emulsions through a very small orifice and reducing the dispersed droplet size to about 5 micron or less in case of the auxiliary method. Next is the large scale method. The physical parameters affecting the droplet size distribution, viscosity and stability of emulsion. Location of the emulsifier, method of incorporation of the phases, the rate of the additions, the temperature of each phase and the rate of the cooling after mixing of the phases considerably. Energy may be supplied in the form of the heat, homogenization, agitation, heat, emulsification by vaporization, emulsification by phase inversion, low energy emulsification. Mechanical equipment for the emulsification are the agitation. Equipments are the agitators, mechanical stirrer, the propeller, mixer, colloid mill, ultrasonifier. First is the mechanical stirrer. An emulsions may be stirred by means of the various impellers mounted on the shaft which are placed directly into the system of the emulsifier. This is used for mixing, suspending, milling, dispersing, disintegrating solid, etc. and reduce batch time. It consists of the stator and the rotor assembly and the rotor inside the stator assembly which is fixed with the 3-tie rod to the motor. Propeller mixer, simple top entering propeller mixers are adequate for the routine development work in the laboratory and the production. The degree of agitation is controlled by propeller rotation, but the pattern of liquid flow and the resultant efficiency of the mixing are controlled by type of impeller, its position in the container, the presence of the baffles and the general shape of the container. This stirrer cannot be used when vigorous agitation is needed. Extremely small droplets are needed. Foaming at high shear rate must be avoided, and these mixers may have the paddle blade, counter rotating blades or the planetary blades. In today's class I discuss about the various mixer, that is the propeller mixer, mechanical stirrer. These all are used in the large scale method. Thank you.